So now we will be presenting to create a virtual machine in Google Cloud. So we will be using the cloud services of a Google to create the virtual machine. So we have two options. We have to go over the compute engine, or at the left hand side we have a menu button. Under that we can go to the compute engine services, and there we will have all the services that are related to computation. So we will be going to the VM instance to create the VM instance. Currently, we don't have any virtual machine, so that's why are not having any virtual machine that is related to that. So we'll be creating a virtual machine. So for that, we will create an instance. Here we will be getting all the type of machine configuration that are there. So we have to choose as per our requirement, but for the demo purpose we can choose either E2 or N1, that is the lowest cost and the general purpose. So I'll go with the N1 for the performance wise, or we can choose the E2. So here I will be choosing the lowest one with one CPU and 3.75 GB memory, and then I'll go to the left hand side where we can have other part of the configuration details. So now we will go to the OS and storage part, and here we will be selecting our OS. So 10 GB is fine for the OS, or we can do is give 15 GB, and then we can choose Ubuntu. So Ubuntu will be there, and we can have multiple disk type that will be there for the boot up, and other configuration are also there, but we won't be catching up that part. We to secure the um, boot disk, we have another encryption methods that are there, but by default the Google encryption is there, so which is managed by Google. Now we will be selecting that, and yeah, so we will be getting the price as we select all the details. After that we will go to the networking part. Here we want to allow the HTTP and HTTPS. If you want, we can have the allow load balancer to check if it is there or not, but we don't want that currently. So but just we are creating a simple VM. After that configure that. So let's create that VM in a simple form. Okay, so our instance is there. I have not provided any instance, so by default it provide the name to the instance, like whatever the name that it can provide. Like here we can see a name with the date and time is provided. So currently here we can see the status is in progress, so it will take time to get the status. So now here we can see we have received the status. So the zone that we have provided was by default, so it automatically choose the zone, and here is the VM. So currently it has been started, is like here we can see it's in the running state, and we have the internal IP and external IP as we have provide to allow HTTP and HTTPS. So we will be able to connect with the virtual machine. So to connect with that we will be having different options. If you want, you can connect with different options. So like if I want, I can connect with the SSH browser within my browser terminal. So directly it will try to connect through browser. All the keys will be handled within itself with the Google. And we will authorize, and we'll see. Okay, now here we can see our VM instance is up and the Ubuntu OS is being loaded. So that's all for it. Thank you.